Hi, I'm Greg Hill. I'm a candidate for U.S. Congress for CD 22, which takes in all of Fort Bend County, northern Brazoria County, and southeast Harris County. I'm a former U.S. Border Patrol agent, former high school Spanish teacher, which by far was one of the hardest things I've ever done in my life, former prosecutor, former Pearland City Council member, and former judge for all of Brazoria County. You already know, if you've seen some of my policy platforms and ideations, that I believe that we need to streamline the immigration process. I'm pro-Second Amendment. I also believe we should attack the national debt via a balanced budget amendment. The first is, what makes a good congressman? I think the relationships that the congressperson has with the other folks in the district, both elected and constituents, is very important. When you go to someone for help, you go to a trusted friend. That's what I want to be for you in Congress. I want to be that trusted friend. I've been that for some and most in this district that know me, and they come to me for help and support. And they're going to continue to come to me for help and support. You get that from someone that has built long-lasting, established relationships in Congressional District 22. I've got that. Let's keep that going. You're going to have that with me that you won't have with another candidate. And that's very important. You have the ability with the relationships to reach out to those for help, and there's synergy and you can work together. Again, it's a very important asset to have. The other thing I wanted to talk to you about today was the National Flood Insurance Program, or NFIP, and FEMA. NFIP was set to renew in 2017, and through continuing resolutions has been kicked down the road. The incoming class of freshman congressmen in 2021 are going to have to tackle this issue. It's an important issue for Fort Bend County residents, in particular those that live behind the levee, because they're already paying levee taxes and they're already having to pay flood insurance premiums. So the way it works is, you've got this regulation from 1986. It's 44 CFR 6510. And that regulation says that any home that lives behind a levee must be built at an elevated status above the 100-year flood plan. And we are currently. But when we reauthorize the FEMA director to assess mandatory insurance premiums, there's some talk that they will just now declare that all homes behind a levee are what are considered the non-protective class of levees. And what this means to us is that we could see flood insurance premiums in excess of $2,500 a year while still paying levee taxes to sustain a FEMA recognized levee. This is important to us. This affects us here in CD 22. We don't need this. We need someone that's going to fight for us to make sure that we aren't taxed out of our homes. I want to hear from you. I want to hear what's important to you because it's important to me. Send me your questions at the link below, and let's work on this together.